the West Point branch of the Pamunkey Regional Library Fun with Seeds program. Today we're going to do a few projects with seeds. I have some seeds here to show you. All right, here are some seeds that come from flowers. These are zinnia seeds, and I think you can probably see how they come. Here are some bean seeds, some sunflower seeds. Of course, you can see the apple seeds in there. And we have a great big avocado seed. All right, a very quick and easy project you can do with grown-ups' help is to make some apple stamps. And what I did is I cut an apple, and I cut it this way so you could see the star. You just put some paint on a paper plate or something like that, and you use the whole apple as a stamp. Hopefully it'll be fun and you will enjoy that. Okay, another project you all can do is to start some seeds. What I did with these is I started them with some wet paper towels. I'm using this just because the contrast is better. But I started these about 4 days ago. I put them some wet paper towels, put them in some wet paper towels, and as you can see that the roots are developing, and there you can see the green shoot is developing. And these are just beans from my cupboard. These are red beans that I bought at the grocery store a while back, and this is a chickpea. Another way to do it, which is real interesting, is to get some wet paper towels and to put the seeds in, and you can really see them developing with this way. These are about 2 weeks old. Here's another, the same thing. These are red beans. You can see here are the seed leaves, and here are the original leaves. Here are some bean seeds that were started about a week ago, and you can see how quickly they are developing as well. And so it's just very simple materials. All right, here we've started an avocado seed. You wrap it up in a paper towel, and you put it in a dark place and leave it there for about 2 to 4 weeks. If you don't see a crack, then it's not going to sprout. But as you can see by this one, the seed is cracked and it started to sprout. So that'll be an avocado tree in a while. For this project, we're going to make some seed paper. I don't know if y'all can see this, but we are just made paper and we colored on it with marker. You can also cut it into hearts or flowers or whatever shape you want. We start with paper. We started with paper that had been shredded, but I think another fun way would be just to tear some paper into tiny, tiny, tiny little bits. I'm guesstimating that this is about a cup, and we dump this in the blender, and with a larger volume of water, probably 1.5 cups of water, and you just blend it and blend it and blend it. And the last thing you're going to do at the very last minute is add some seeds. I added some basil seeds because they're tiny, and I didn't want them to get chopped up too fine in the blender. And then you blend that just for a second or two, just to get them mixed in well. I would recommend using a seed that is going to grow quickly, radish seeds, zinnia seeds, marigold seeds, or basil seeds. Once you have your slurry made, you're going to dump it into something that will drain easily. I'm using a tea towel I had, and I'm just going to dump it in there. And then I'm going to squeeze as much of the water out as possible. And quite a bit should come out. And it's not going to make a huge amount of paper, but you can see I'm really squeezing that out. Then I'm going to take this over to a paper towel. And I'm just sort of going to work with it and get it as flat and as thin as possible. And it's, I wouldn't say it's like Play-Doh, sort of like paper mache for those of you that have used that. And you just want to get it as thin as you can and keep it together. Some of the pieces might not stick, but just keep working with it a little bit. And then you just let it dry. And what I did is, it took a couple days, so I would flip it over every other day to help it dry a little bit. And then after you have something that's like this, then you can plant this in the yard. Use, depending on how the seeds germinate, you just put a little bit of dirt over it and keep it watered. All right, thank y'all so much for watching this video. I want to thank you again. And don't forget to plant seeds of kindness everywhere you go. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.